In order to understand a geometric series, we need to go over what is a geometric sequence. And I know this should be a review from the past. We have the arithmetic sequence where we keep adding the same term, but then the geometric sequence. So for example, a geometric sequence would be something like, let's just say we have a first term 3. Let's just call that our first term. And then from there, you have some sort of common ratio. It could be multiplying by 2 or multiplying by a half. So let's just go with multiplying by 2. So the next term would be 6, and then 12, and then 24. Well, in math, a series means we're going to add. So for a series, a geometric series, it's similar to this. This right here is a geometric sequence. So a series is going to be the same idea, just instead we're going to add 3 plus 6 plus 12 plus 24, and we'll get our sum, whatever that is, and that right there would be a series because we're adding. So a sequence is really just a list. But for the series, we just take that list and we add them all together. And there's a nice little symbol for it. It would be a sigma, a Greek letter. Oh man, I can't even write. It's like a sideways M. Just turn my iPad sideways and write an M. That'd probably work a lot better. And so you'd have a times r to the n, and then n equals 1 to, I don't know, k, some value. And this is just fancy talk. We don't have to worry about this notation too much right now. We'll worry about it more in the future with calculus. But the main thing that I want you to know is that a is the first term, and r is the common ratio. So what are we multiplying by each time? Are we multiplying by a third? That's the same thing as dividing by 3, multiplying by a third. Are we multiplying by 5? And as you can see here, the sum, S, there's a formula for it, and the sum is 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. So our sum a times 1 minus r to the n over 1 minus r. So if we wanted to know what this sum was, let's just say it just keeps going and we have 100 terms, we could plug it into a formula. So our first term on this example would be 3 times 1 minus, what's our common ratio? Well, we're multiplying by 2 each time, so we're going to put 2. To what power will we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So n is the number of terms. Let me just specify that. So our number of terms here would be 4. And then over 1 minus 2. And you could just put that into Desmos, put that into a calculator, get your answer. And that's pretty much it for that.